Hi everyone, this is Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is December 31st, 2019. I'm going to be starting weekly Oracle card readings, and I figured today was the perfect day to begin. We're starting a new year and a new decade, and what better time to begin doing this for all of you than now. So again, this reading is for December 31st to January 4th, 2020. But of course, whenever you see this, that's when the message is meant for you. Whatever resonates, take that, and whatever doesn't, let it go. And have no judgment in doing so. Just be the witness of the cards. So to begin, I have 3 cards, and I am going to number them 1, card 2, and card 3. Whichever one is calling out to you, that's your main message. And then as I go through the cards, then we will actually put them all together to figure out what the message is for the week. So we will begin with card number 1. And card number 1 is make time for self-care. So this card is basically asking you to take care of yourself. And how are you taking care of yourself? What kind of self-care are you doing for yourself? As you enter into 2020, reflect on what has come up for you in 2019. And what have you done? What have you created ritual-wise in order for you to take care of yourself? Have you given yourself some time to maybe do yoga or meditate, read a book that you always wanted to read and take the time to do so? Go out into nature, connect with nature, and just have a nice little walk, clear your mind. Go get your nails done, go to the spa, take an Epsom salt bath, watch a movie that makes you laugh, go out and do something fun. These are all ways of self-care. How do you incorporate self-care into your life? So that's very important. And if you picked card number 1, it's definitely a message for you for sure as you step into 2020 to make more time to take care of yourself, because that has to come first. If you're not taking care of yourself, you really cannot be taking care of anybody else. And just remember that in taking care of yourself, being present in doing that is very important as well. This is card number 2, and card number 2 is telling you to purify and detoxify. So purify and detoxify makes perfect sense. As we step into taking self-care, now what we're being asked to do is to detox. And detoxing could be on a physical level. It could also be on a mental level, on a thought process level. How are you clearing your mind? What are you releasing into 2020 as we go into this week? People are very big on New Year's resolutions. What am I letting go of? And what am I walking into the new year? And what is my goal? So what is it that you are ready to release? Release from the past. And remember, when you do that, you want to offer yourself compassion. You want to offer yourself forgiveness, because if you are still holding on to any resentment, any anger, that is still holding on to, you're still holding on to that, I mean to say, and that is really not 100% detoxifying. So far, hand in hand, we're stepping into 2020 with the understanding that we need to take better care of ourselves on a mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional level. Card number 3. And card number 3 says spiritual path. And the card says your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So as you do this self-care and as you detoxify, what's happening is you're raising your vibration. When you raise your vibration, you're stepping into that spiritual path. We are all on a spiritual path, right? No matter what, you're learning lessons, you're taking the lessons and the blessings so that you can move forward on your journey of life. However, some of us are accelerating, if you will, use that word, or growing faster than others. And that's not, one is better than the other. That's every one of us comes onto this earth with things that we say we're going to do with our life purpose. with our own path and our own journey. So no matter where you are, know that if you're seeing this, you are on a spiritual path. And of course, if that was the card that you said, card number 3 is for me, then you're really stepping onto a spiritual path. And that means you're growing and you're raising your vibration. And how can you raise your vibration if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't detox your thoughts, if you don't clear your minds, if you don't physically move your body, physically go out into nature? Think about that. You have to incorporate all of these spiritual tools in order to spiritually grow. So that is the message for 2020. How can you take better care of yourself? How can you give yourself more self-love? How can you purify your thoughts, purify your mind? I work with the archangels, and a couple of archangels that are coming through that may be able to help you is Archangel Raphael, who is the archangel of healing. Archangel Jophiel, who is the archangel of beautifying your thoughts, going into nature and seeing the beauty in the outside, seeing the beauty in all situations, even if the situation isn't such a great one. Maybe asking for the lessons, asking for the blessings. Call upon Archangel Michael to give you the strength and the courage and, of course, the protection as you walk through the spiritual path, because it's not always unicorns and rainbows. It's also could be a little uncomfortable. And sometimes we need the strength and we need the courage in order to walk through. So I hope that this message serves you today, and I hope that you know that as you enter into 2020, you have to make time for yourself, and that's not selfish. That is selfless. The more that you take care of yourself, the more that you can help and serve others, especially in your own little circle, so that you can have healthy, balanced relationships in your life. I wish you a very happy new year. Happy 2020 as we enter into this new decade. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon.